Hello, my sweets. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. It is Friday and I am hungry and I have been having a taste for some salmon and I'm going to put this in my air fryer. I have one potato here where I'm peeling. I'm going to chop this up and put it in some boiling water to soften the potatoes up. And then I'm going to put the potatoes in my skillet over here with some of my seasoned blend onions, peppers, red peppers. It has onion, celery, red and green bell peppers, and parsley from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to saute those up if I have enough potatoes. If I get enough out of this one potato, I'm going to try to make a small little broccoli, potato, cheese casserole in the oven. But we'll see what's happening. I've got my plastic garbage bag here, and I've got a sink full of hot soapy water. So let me peel this potato and get it chopped up, get it in this pot and get going. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the potato completely peeled and I'm just going to chop her up in cubes. I should have bought 2 potatoes probably, but I love potatoes and I try my best to not eat too many carbs. So yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna get out of this one potato. So let's just chop this up. I did add a little salt to my water and it's coming to a boil now, so I'm going to get these potatoes in there and just try to get them a little softened so that it won't take as long to when they cook in the skillet. Okay, as you can see, this is what I've got chopped up. That's just one potato, and I'm going to get those into the pot of boiling water. And I love these Dollar Tree cutting boards because they're flexible, so you can just pour your stuff right into the pot. We're going to let that come to a boil, and then I'll show you guys how I have it over here preparing the onions. I don't want too much because I only have one potato, so we'll see if that's enough. There's some olive oil in there, and I'm going to just make those nice and lucid, and then I'll come back. Okay, my sweets, I've got the salmon. I'm getting ready to season it up. This is all I use, but you can use whatever you want on your fish, onion, garlic powder, but the Red Lobster seafood seasoning pretty much has everything already in it. The ingredients are really small, but it says salt, spices, paprika, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic, and more. So it pretty much has everything in it, and it has such a great taste to it. So I hope you guys can see that. That is from the Dollar Tree. And then I just put a little parsley on that to season my fish up. I've got the onions and peppers going over here in the skillet. I'm going to turn that down just to get those nice and soft. Then I'm going to add some more because I don't think I have enough, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that bag. And again, I'll show you seasoned vegetables with a little olive oil. You can use whatever oil you like, grapeseed oil, whatever, vegetable oil. You need more, you just mix it up. And the potatoes are coming to a boil, but we're going to get this fish seasoned up. I was supposed to put my air fryer on to get it hot. And this is what I use. Same thing I use on my George Foreman grill. This is from Walmart's Great Value, the extra virgin olive oil. And I just shake that up and give my air fryer a nice little spray. And I'm going to spray the fish on the part that I'm seasoning. Sorry for my hand. Now I'm going to season the salmon up. This is such good stuff. This is the only way I can eat my salmon. I used to hate salmon until I got an air fryer, and then it just came together when I found the Red Lobster seasoning. So I'm going to season all that up. And then I will get one piece at a time because I have a small air fryer. So let me see if I can lift that up so you guys can see. I have a small air fryer just for me. And I've got the potatoes boiling. The vegetables are down on low. So let me get this going. Okay, my sweets. This is how it looks before it goes in the air fryer. I did add one more seasoning to the salmon, and that is the Kingsford garlic and herbs all-purpose seasoning. Like I said before, you can season your fish up with whatever your preference. I just forgot my garlic and herb, and I really, really love garlic and herb. So I got the first piece in already on 10 minutes, and I will check it when the timer goes off. The potatoes are getting done very quickly because I chopped them up, you know, into little pieces. I turn the eye down on the peppers and onions and let them just sit there, and I will add a little bit more oil to that once I add the potatoes because I have to take these out and drain them. I also have a bag of broccoli florets from Aldi's that I'm letting just sit out and get room temperature so they won't take as long to cook. You don't want to overcook your broccoli. Okay guys, I'll be back. I forgot to tell you guys that I'm cooking on 400 degrees on my air fryer, and I have the oven preheated to 350 if I have enough potatoes to make a casserole. If not, we're just going to make like a hash brown, whatever. Potato, broccoli, peppers, and onions, and cheese. So we will see when these finish cooking. Okay, my sweets, the potatoes are done. I just wanted them enough to put a fork through. They're going to finish cooking either on top of the stove or in the oven. So I'm going to add those to the peppers and the onions. And I'm going to take some broccoli florets and put those in. You can put some butter in here if you like, but I'm just using olive oil right now. Sorry for the arm. That's the first 10 minutes going off on that. And we'll check the salmon in a moment because we want to see how that looks. Can y'all see that? That is 10 minutes on my air fryer, and that is done. So we're going to take that out and put that on a plate and put the other one in the air fryer. So let's stir this up right now. I don't know about y'all, but I like a lot of broccoli. And I believe I have some cheddar cheese in there that I can mix in with this. I've already salt and peppered the peppers and onions. You can salt and pepper your potatoes again if you like, but I don't. This is what she's looking like so far. Don't want your potatoes to get mushy on you. That is always the tricky part. So let me get this piece of salmon out and get the other piece in. It's always the hardest part, trying to get that salmon out in one whole piece. But she did it. Oh, she's all nice and flaky. Oh, yes. Okay. So we're going to get the other piece in. And we're going to put that on for another 10 minutes. Let that get done. I hope you guys can see this. You'll see the end result. I'm going to take this off. This will all finish cooking. You just want to make sure your broccoli is nice and moisturized. So if you need some more oil, just put some oil in there. Really, really tasty. Just you can make these potatoes for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Tonight I had a taste for some salmon and some potatoes, so I'm going in. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Tastes just the way I wanted it. Okay. So let's see if I can find the cheese. Yeah. Here's the cheese that I bought from Walmart. I'm going to add that in. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Wish I could bring this a little bit closer so you guys can see. Let me see. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, so we've got the cheese and the potatoes and the onions and peppers all mixed up in here. And I've already turned the eye off, so I'm just mixing this up together before I put it in my casserole dish. Now we're going to get the casserole dish and we're going to put that over here. I'm going to pour all this into here. And one potato worked out just fine, y'all. To my chagrin, one potato was just fine. Or, I mean, just for me. This is like 2 or 3 servings for me, so. Okay. Now, we're going to just sprinkle it with a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper. I'm going to mix that up one more time. Gotta have some flavor. Gotta have some flavor. Okay. Now we're mixing that up. We're going to put that down. Add some cheese on top of that. Just a little bit of cheese on top. I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to give it one more spray of oil so I know that it'll stay. I'm not covering this. I'm just putting it in the oven just uncovered just like this. Make sure that bowl's not hot. That's how that looks, and I'll show it to you when it comes out. Okay, my sweets, this is how everything came out. I did have to leave that in a little bit longer. It broke on me, and I saw the middle wasn't all the way cooked, so I left that in for a few more minutes. But they both are perfectly cooked, flaky. And this is the broccoli, potato, and peppers and cheese casserole. And all I had to do was take a fork and check the broccoli and make sure the broccoli was nice and tender, because I know the potatoes are already cooked. And I will come back and show you guys it plated up. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Okay, my sweets, this is the final part of this video. This is my food plated up. 1 piece of salmon, a spoonful of the casserole, and my garbage is already taken up. While I was waiting for the potatoes and the last piece of salmon to cook, I washed up my dishes, so everything is good. I can eat and be lazy afterwards. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Love, peace, and happiness. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. Remember, guys, be kind to each other. The world is big enough for us all. Happy Friday to everyone, and have a blessed weekend. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.